Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden, Extra Words. Continuing on with the title. What's the DLC gonna be? Probably just change this title, so I'm not being that clever at all. Hello, everybody. I won't make this introduction too long. I'll just talk a bit while I set this up. Just real quickly here. I've been looking for a good... Oh, okay, that's awkward. I've been looking for a good turn-based strategy game for quite some time. I've tried recording a whole lot of them, and a lot of those games, I don't even make it the length of like a standard 20-minute thing that I try to shoot for. I try to make them at least 20 minutes, not over 30 minutes. Seems to be... I tend to get tired after that amount, and then also... that's just like a normal TV episode, right? A lot of these games, I end up not making it that far, and the recording's just like not even worth putting up, so I delete and return those games. Thank God for Steam's return system. Had my eye, and this goes back all the way, like even XCOM 2. Obviously, I didn't return it. I played that all the way through, and did a Let's Drink on that. But even that, like, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like... I didn't love it as much as I had loved Invisible Ink, XCOM, and, you know, pretty much every other turn-based strategy game, great turn-based strategy game of the past. So, I haven't been playing these games, and I've really been trying to find a good one, and I'm hoping this is it. I've had my eye on it a while. People are really enjoying it. By people, I mean reviewers, because I don't have friends who play these type of games. So let's just get into it. I've not played this game at all. Have no idea what I'm doing. I do know just bits and pieces about it from the reviews, but that's about it. You have some experience with tactical games. Enemies deal more damage. Stalkers regenerate 50% health after combat. Okay, that's terrifying. Skill cooldowns are not reset after combat. No idea. We're going to play Iron Mutant. Because I don't expect this playthrough to, you know, this one's not going to go all the way through completion. If you've played any of these games, you know you have to restart a few times, and I'm an idiot, so I have to restart 50 times. I've never claimed to be great at these. I think I was passable at Invisible Ink, terrible at the XCOM games, but I enjoyed the hell out of them. This isn't going to be like a tutorial bit of any kind.
Another mission risking our necks for the Ark. You know, I ask myself, Dux, why are you out here? And...
You know why. The Ark's water pump is broken again, and Hammond said he needs more scrap to fix it.
Yeah, well, we'd do it a lot better if he'd sent us somewhere with actual scrap to find.
Why do you have to be so annoying? Come on, we gotta head back before prep closes for the night.
Did not picture that voice coming out of a duck. Pig seems... Or is it a boar or a pig? Seems pretty good. So yeah, one thing I did read is it is real time until you get into combat, which I'm actually not a huge fan of. I hate...
I'm not annoying.
Shut the hell up.
Well, I shouldn't...
I can show you annoying.
What's wrong with you? We're in the zone. Keep your eyes open and... Hey, over here.
Okay, that's a good start to this real time. So I was going to say, like, I've never had it... I don't like having to... I don't know. We'll see if it works out. I read that there's good stealth mechanics to it, so maybe that will solve the problem. I just hate being forced out of position in real time. The reason I enjoy turn-based is I like taking my time to make those decisions. Or being forced into them. But making decisions on the fly. So yeah, see, I turned off the light and hid. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out how to unhide here. Can we? How did I? There was no option for a tutorial, by the way. I'm not just skipping tutorials here and complaining. And I'm not complaining, I'm just struggling a bit here. Mutations, okay, we're mutants and we can mutate. I get it. That's not the tutorial I want. How do I
I got this. Cover me.
Get this guy out of hiding. Now. Hello? Friend? Let's go. Come on. Okay, shift switches. Okay. But why does he just like...
I got this one.
No. Come back with me. Come on. Okay. Just figuring out the controls. So shift switches the characters, which was what I was struggling with there. But then also there's a button to hide and unhide, and I still don't quite know what that is. Return to the Ark. Okay, we've got little markers on the top there. Got a little lost.
Look at this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. This scrap's gonna make us heroes back at the Ark.
It's that easy, huh? I feel like you don't usually play the tough guy. Let's go with the like snarky wimp who's probably actually useful or something. That tends to be who the main character is, so we'll start out with him at least.
Thinks like mutants. Not just any mutants. Stalkers. Tight muscles. Good meat. I smell it, Tid. Where there's stalkers, there's Ark. Where there's Ark, there's killing time for Skizix and Treble. Oh, you're close! 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 Over there! Come, brother! I'm on that trail.
So I have to get different hiding positions with these guys, look. And we can ambush them. I'm definitely intrigued. Whoa. Okay, he's got like a red meter there. How the hell? It's not... Okay, I'll go over to this tree, I guess. Okay, this is working out pretty nice, so... Oh. Ambush them! Tactical combat. Combat is turn-based. Each stalker gets 2 action points per turn, like XCOM. Some actions such as shooting, throwing, or sprinting will end your turn once used, like XCOM. And when I say that, not an insult. They did a good job. Activating this unit will engage it into combat. Ignoring it will allow you to keep it hidden in the same location for later. Hidden units can be spotted by the enemy in combat if they get close. See, this is where it gets kind of like... Maybe you should just go full Shadow Tactics or full Invisible Ink where everything's turn-based. I get why they don't, because like there's the whole Jagged Alliance 2 thing where you get stuck in turn-based combat for too long or something as you move slowly across the map. I might be thinking the wrong game there that does that. And they don't want to do that, so they want to make it more exploration friendly. I'm not saying it can't work. I'm just saying I haven't seen it done in a way that I enjoyed. And this is where like I could ignore it and just move around, but while I'm focusing over here, this guy can be creeping around and I have to keep an eye on him. And that's all too much for my tiny little brain to handle. Let's activate. So we're going to ambush these guys. And this works differently than in XCOM. One of the annoying things, like when you first start playing XCOM, you want true stealth, where you take someone out, it doesn't mean everyone's instantly alerted to your position, and they do this little like thing where they all move around the map, and you're like, oh shit, my positioning's totally gone. To a certain extent, obviously. And I hated that so much that I didn't hate it. Okay. I just thought it could be improved upon with, I downloaded that stealth mod for XCOM 2 that I definitely really enjoyed, but in theory made the game easier. This game's balanced it in, so you're meant to do that type of thing. So we can walk, we can move to the selected location. Could I have hid behind here? They've got the same like armor, like there's just some things that XCOM did perfectly that you're going to see replicated in all these games. I think the upcoming one from the original creator of XCOM, the old school game, uses a lot of these similar things because he's just like, they did it perfect. Let's enhance other things that aren't already perfect, or not even necessarily enhance, but tweak it and make it a different game. Shoot, throw, Overwatch, hide. And again, this isn't meant to be like a tutorial showing you how to play. This is showing you how to fuck up, basically, and how the game can still be enjoyable even if you are as bad as me, I guess, or not, if it's not. So we got 2 different weapons here, and I can swap them with X, which I think I'll want to do to get the longer range here. So we can shoot them. It's a 50%. 50%. Can I switch back? And they're out of range. Okay. Again, we're experimenting what we can do here. I didn't know if that would take an action or not, but I think if I haven't shot it, it's not going to take an action. We've got grenades. So in the first few missions in XCOM, in both XCOMs, grenades are super important because it's the only reliable way to really deal out damage. I think actually when the first XCOM was released, that wasn't true. Do we just want to Overwatch? I mean, we're going to activate him. So he's got the longer range in theory. Critical damage 4, critical 5. So does that mean 4 if it's within 4 tiles? We do some damage, but if they're within, no, that can't be right. Huh. Crossbow is silent, notably. So if we shoot him and kill him, no one will be alerted. But obviously, if we don't kill him, people will be alerted. So we could shoot him for a 75% chance to kill him. Crit 20%. 75. As everyone knows in XCOM, 75 does not mean, oh, I'll do it. You've got to think about it a little bit more. So this is sort of the stealthy ranged guy. This guy is obviously the more assault type character. Do we want to just try overwatching here? I don't feel like we're going to get much better positioning. They're going to come closer and see us potentially. So let's just see how this goes. Let's just get into this. We killed him. So let's see if this other guy gets alerted. He did not. Perfect. So in fact, I actually want to move this guy because we know from just a second ago that he's not going to be able to get a great shot on him. So we've hidden him away. So how close, like what is this actually implying here? Can I? Okay. So, see, now we've learned that I thought there might be some leeway there, which it seemed like there was, but I don't quite know, you know, if it was the number of seconds. I think it was the number of seconds I was in that space that triggered that. So this is explaining cover. We know how that works. The percentages might be different, but the concept is the same. Flanking, good. I love flanking. Flanking is always fun with assault because it mimics my Reinhardt style of just like getting up and getting in a better position than your enemy and like right in their face. So we probably want to switch back to this maybe. No. We could grenade him, but it seems like a waste. I don't think this guy's much of a problem. Let's just try this dude again, I suppose.
Now that was a good kill.
Alright, let's regroup. See, I didn't... Oh, it's when you go into hiding, they automatically switch. I don't know. I guess that's... I don't know. It's a little disconcerting. I'll press switch when I want to switch. Weapon mod collected. Broiler 50. 1 additional critical damage. 50% chance to burn enemies. 50% chance is pretty good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Half your shots! Okay, it looks like... Okay, I was wondering what the top left bar is, but that's like a level, I suppose. I think we can get back into the light here. Which, is there a reason why we... to ever turn the light on? Like, is that helping me with anything? I guess the speed of it all, which means... Okay, so we should probably switch, actually, because this guy is, in fact, the close-range dude. So it makes sense why we're him. To start off with. Oh, look. Okay. So there is exploration in this game, which is a major enhancement over XCOM. you're meant to kind of explore the map a little, get into fights, and not just like beeline straight to the objective, which is potentially 2 thumbs up for me. It just depends on, you know, I'm not a big fan of like dungeon crawling in general, but I enjoyed a bit, especially if you're not in a dungeon, especially if you're out here and there's like things going on. But if it's just me going into nooks and crannies and fighting a bunch of enemies and then getting treasure chests, it tends to be fun at first, and then obviously as you get further along, you're just focusing on completing the game. It tends to be how it goes for me anyways. So we'll see. So I like exploration, but I'm not going to level 52 of dungeon 508. Not my style.
Ghouls. I don't like the look of that big one. We have to be sneaky. Okay, here's the plan. We turn off our lights, then hug the water. Go around them. Never seen ghouls this far south before. Right in our neighborhood.
Red skulls. Enemies with a red skull are too high level for your team and will kill you. Okay. I would prefer that not to be a thing, because I like to be able to take down anybody, because I'm a monster. Or at least, you know, if you get the advantage, you can just dink them to death. But at the same time, sure. We'll keep going. Oh, I should turn off the light. Should I just like run into them and just see what happens? No, let's not. Oh, okay, there we go.
I will rip off their tiny stalker arms and beat their faces till
Oh,
they
we're stalkers.
die. Faces
see.
too ugly to beat. No one loves a stalker. Give me the stalkers. Let them come. Where are you?
I thought stalkers were like some monsters that follow you down and regen after you kill them. I thought that's what the difficulty setting was. Oh, hello. Okay, we got some weapon parts. And yeah, so, and you know, the turn-based games that didn't really hook me, I'm not saying that they're actually bad games. I'm not saying there's just been a whole bunch of bad turn-based strategies. It's just like a personal thing where I was kind of burnt out on them, and it had to be something like really over-the-top good that would draw me in, and then this one seems to have potential. Although, as we found, you know, once you get into past hour 1, sometimes it's just like, oh, there's actually no depth to this, and
I'm gonna kiss that elevator when I see it. Get upstairs, take a bath, get a grog with the boys, get another grog with the boys, foot massage. Ah, it's gonna be great.
these are always a little confusing because you want to hear what they say, but you don't want to just stand around and listen. But sometimes if you just move forward, you'll trigger other things and not to get to hear what they say. It's always a weird game mechanic, right? Because it's supposed to be kind of natural, where people are just having conversation while they're out and about. But sometimes you move faster than the game intended, and their dialogue gets cut short. And sometimes you really wanted to hear what they have to say. Because if you're not into the characters, then what is the point? And every game should just be a procedural game that changes every time you play it, and just replay that for eternity.
Looks like a family lived here. Lived here and died here.
Nothing like a bunch of skeletons to put your mind at ease.
Alright, snarky boy. I've had just about enough of your... Anyways. Can we go in the water? Probably not a good idea in a mutant game. Water's not typically something that you can easily just wander into. We're going the right way still. It's early days, so you definitely want to do as much exploration as possible and get as much, you know, every little bit counts in early days, right? Every piece of scrap you can get your hands on. I don't remember if I've read a difficulty of this game. As far as, yeah, I'm sure once you get in, you're getting the mechanics, it's hard, but once you get the mechanics, I have no idea how difficult it actually is, because no one would know that. It just got released earlier today. So no one's, you know, except for those hardcore turn-based strategy guys who play, you know, each game 5 million times and can do it with their eyes closed. Or there's just people who's just naturally good at it.
Definitely
That's not
feel
me.
a ghoul vibe coming off of it.
So we run in, guns blazing?
Too dangerous. If we're sneaky, we can get into a good position. A good position keeps us alive. Turn off your flashlight.
If you are undetected, you can scope out enemy positions and kill isolated weak enemies using your silent weapons. This can tip the balance of a fight into your favor by reducing overall enemy numbers. I do enjoy that style of play, I will say. I'm still getting a little confused on the buttons. Again, not that they're difficult, I am just a moron. Okay. I think we'll do this one and then we'll probably call it an episode. See how we do here. Definitely feeling this game.
Hungry. I guess we take the ark. Tasty mutants. Love me some mutants. There we go. Rip their hearts. Crush their. Hey. You hear that? You hear that noise? I hear
I'm not moving.
Hungry. Kill.
Like, if you think you're gonna move while I'm gonna move while you're talking, this game's insane. It's never gonna happen unless I'm running. Are there like things I can step on that I have to do it? I don't care if it's a stupid thing. No, I didn't say go up there with him. Shit. What I actually want to do is. Ah, shit. Okay. You go down here. Oh, you take fall damage? Come on now. Alright. So we're going to get him up here because he has the sniper type weapon. Right? Okay. So we'll hide him up here. Because we are going to kill these guys. Right? There's no way we're not killing these guys. So we'll hide him here. I know there's a guy patrolling. So you have not been spotted. So can I end? Okay, I can just exit combat. Oh man, this game, good stuff. I like that you can do this and you can kind of check out your options and you can just be like, nah, fuck this. I'm out of here. They haven't spotted me. Let's continue on our merry way. That's really well done. Shit. Okay, so like this. We can't kill this guy and this guy obviously not see. Unfortunately. The other thing I wanted to check, does this guy have a silent weapon? I don't think that he does. And is there a melee of some kind? It does not appear, there does not appear to be a melee. Alright, well, we're gonna exit combat here. Oh shit. Still fucking up these controls a bit. God damn it. No. Okay. I didn't know if that was going to trigger or not. I don't quite know how the sight lines and everything works here, so we're just going to have to do this. 75% chance to kill. My question is, if I miss, will... Well, we still won't know. In theory, if we miss it, it wouldn't trigger anything, but there's no real way of knowing. All right, here we go. I'm glad we got to this before the episode ended. This is what I wanted to see. We got mutation points. We can unlock abilities. Apparently, he can sprout wings. You can do all sorts of cool stuff with mutations, right? 1 point available. Cost 2. Womp womp. Okay, but we have one here. Health booster. So it seems like it plays in the way of we're not going to naturally go down this path. It's more like the Deus Ex where you get points and you want to conserve some points to go a certain path, and you can't just like go, okay, I'm level 2, I can get this level 2 thing. No, I'm going to have to wait till on the next level. Then I'll have 2 points, or unless it gives us the number of points per level. We don't know yet. In any case, increased health is always important in these games, especially for assault type characters. So what actually happened to him? He... Oh, it doesn't actually say. That's kind of disappointing. I feel like they should give him like a actual mutation type factor, because it looks like it changes his heart, but like harden your heart valves or something like that should be in this description. That's sort of a missed kind of immersion type thing that they could definitely implement. Skull Splitter. Any sort of cell thing, I'm absolutely going down that path. That seems to be the way, and it's the thing I enjoy. 100% critical chance minus 25% accuracy. Enhanced critical chance to pop the head. But is it a okay, it is a ability, so that's great, because if it was just a natural thing, that'd be a huge problem, obviously, and I would never choose that. I can get moth wings, apparently. Okay. Or do we increase our health? I think getting these like insta health stealth kills are important. Are going to be important. Like, this guy shouldn't be taking much damage, right? So let's do it. Like, Mothwing was more what I was talking about, with like actual changes to their bodies type of things. But like, what does this have to do? Like, it should like fuck with his eyes or something, right? But I guess it's an ability, so that kind of makes sense that it wouldn't. Okay. Alright. So we'll continue moving this guy around to have a little look-see. See if we can get him positioned on this dude. We don't necessarily care if... I mean, it seems like we can take these guys without much of a fuss. I would like to actually use this guy, though. So maybe what we do... So this guy can die 100%. So we need to get in position on this other dude without triggering anything. Get that weapon part. You guys just gonna stand there? I feel like you could... why are these all half cover? Shouldn't this cover be a little better? Yeah, or am I misreading that icon? In any case, whoa. The right click auto switch is really weird, and maybe it's an option to change that. I might see if that's a thing. But okay, let's... It is shared experience, by the way, because the other dude hasn't done shit. That's good as well. Definitely approve of shared experience. Oh, here's what we can do. We can try out the old Overwatch them into moving type thing, right?
Watch.
So when I shoot this guy and kill him, this guy's gonna move, and maybe this guy will pop his head. Let's see how that works. Let's see what he does. He heard me, but he's the only one left, so if he moves, he should... Blam. Of course he misses. Oh, this guy has 6 health. I didn't even... Oh, he gets a shot, too. Which makes sense, since we can silently kill them. They should be able to pop off on us. It doesn't feel unfair like it does in... Oh, he's out of ammo, too? Dude. Dude, okay, we might have to pull out the old grenades here, which is fine. We can't... Can you blow up walls? We don't know. We can definitely... It still has the old XCOM problem. I guess that's just like an unsolvable thing. Can we not move the camera either? Doesn't seem like we can, as far as I can tell. So he has a grenade, which does... We don't... Oh, it's a smoke grenade. Oh, then this guy's just got to reload. That's all there is to it. It just uses one as well, which is good. So he can't actually... No chance of hit. There's our new ability. Alright, so see, he can't really do anything. Let's switch over to this dude. He has to reload. Or he actually has a grenade. Is that saying out of range for my... That can't mean out of range for my grenade, because I can obviously hit him here, right? Like, would it... Alright, we're just gonna test this out. We're in test mode right now. That didn't hit him? Oh, hold Q to rotate the camera. Okay. I wonder how long that's been flashing there. Embarrassing.
Overwatch.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
did
dig-
that.
okay.
What do you think about that, huh?
I mean, not much.
Kill the stalker.
What? Fuck you. That's bullshit. Come on, let's see if you can get your revenge before Dux kills him. Are you really this useless, dude? Come on. Come on. Pull out your pistol. Still out of range. Come on, bro. Right. There we go. So this is the full cover. So this is half cover. Okay. It's different than XCOM. That's fine. I'll accept that. Okay. Let's see. Do we have a range here? I really want you to get at least a shot on him. Bam! Come on, do it. 25%. No? Okay, fine. Alright, we'll just have old Ducks do everything. If you're gonna be that way.
Bingo.
Great work.
Another level. Alright. We will level up next time. Not this time. Next time. If I can figure out these buttons. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Hopefully we save. I don't quite know how the saves work, but I don't mind replaying that and catching back up. See you guys next game. I'm loving this so far. Bye.